All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Rogue Legacy 2. Hope you guys are doing very well today. We are bringing a gigantic boxer into the castle to take on the challenges of the Krugluian Plateau. This is Lady Ashley the Ninth. Very soon, I'm not going to be able to read these Roman numerals anymore. We are a very big boxer, and we started with the Antique of the Lotus Stem, which is going to allow us to block, like full-on negate some attacks. Every time we find a potion, I believe it gets its cooldown reset too, which is super duper good. Now, we have been playing some very slippery classes. We have been completely knocking out areas by just avoiding damage entirely. The boxer can theoretically be pretty good at doing exactly that. We have the elusive trait, which means we can move through enemies that aren't attacking. And that means, whoa, look at that seek. Holy crap. That means enemies like this light right here, actually, I might be able to just cruise right on through. In normal circumstances, anyway. We do rack up quite a bit of damage on enemies if we can sustain our uptime on our actual attacks. And that gigantism is giving us that benefit of actually being able to reach through walls, which is something the boxer class usually struggles with, which is why Ronin and like Valkyrie are so good. They could just attack in any direction they feel like. We do see, after taking damage, you become invincible for 2.5 seconds. Yep. I'm taking that. That could be crazy good for the kind of things I'm trying to do today. That could be phenomenal. Well, knock back onto the knight that was coming in spinning, coming in hot right on top of us. Wolves can be a bit of a problem for us to take down, and the elusive part of this does take some time to get used to, because some enemies, like if they have an attack where they are moving, if they're, you know, like a fire elemental or something, those things always count as attacking because they're constantly seeking you out with damage. So keep that in mind if you're trying to learn this class. Big damage onto the shield. We do reflect the other one and keep it bouncing pretty good down here. We're gonna knock these guys into the corner with our class ability. Every, what is it, like 5 hits maybe? We can push someone back for some explosive damage. We also have a very good upwards attack. Allows us to hit a wide area, but also like go through walls and stuff like that. It's really, really good. It just doesn't help with our combos in a lot of cases. The axes are spinning down here as these guys are getting ready for us. Let's push them into the corner together so we can take them down a little bit easier. I'm kind of hoping we find some relics that I can use. So far, not too much standing out. I mean, other than the defensive ones we got, we don't have very much resolve left to actually pick up too much offensive stuff. So maybe I'm just going to be looking at this. I mean, that's okay. If we get up close and personal to the boss, we should be able to actually like stay in combat for quite some time and work on getting that combo counter up that you see tallying up every time I hit an enemy. If we get it close to 30, I don't know when the critical hits actually start kicking in, but there's a threshold where every single attack that you land becomes a critical hit. And if we can get the finesse right of dancing around the boss, that can be an astonishingly high amount of damage. And considering we just upped our crit damage by a lot over the last few episodes, well, I just hope it's enough. This boss has been proving to be kind of difficult here. As we move to the east, mages are holding this room quite well. We also see a worm on the ceiling. I'm going to have to reset this on this far side and then give this one another go. We can also bait out those poison attacks and then sit immediately to the right of that worm, so he doesn't have a chance of hitting us. Same thing here with these dudes. Get those guys right up stacked in the corner and then send them flying. Even just hitting these pursuers gives us enough momentum to be able to stay in the air with our combos, which is pretty good. Bro, giant boxers, where it's at. Holy crap. We are going to need to do some fancy footwork here, but look at that. Nicely done. Push them both into the corner. And, whoop, couldn't get one burning. I tried, though. You know, for a big guy, I'm fitting in some tiny spaces right now. That feels good. We're dodging real good. Last run, we may have broken the record for the most money that I've ever held on a single character, but we're also not looking too bad this run either, are we? 42,000 gold after just starting out is something I could get used to. This shield is immune to damage, but after the 4th barrage is able to be killed, and we just need to take cover from those projectiles. Look at that, systematically just taking out the room, executing those that needed to be put down. You love to see it. This damage is kind of coming our way, but that's okay. We held our ground. We're doing fine. Big damage on those flowers that grouped up at the bottom of the screen, and we might be able to take down a few of these starfish without actually moving to the next level. Indeed, we can. He's going to aim at me soon, but that uppercut finishes him off. This is actually not looking that bad at all. Also, another advantage of the boxer is we're very tanky compared to the last character that we brought in here. So being able to take more hits, but then also getting more immunity frame time, I think could be pretty good. That could be a pretty good combination. Elite starfish at the top of the room. Got my sweet spot. We're in. Push him away. Ah, bro. Bro, didn't I dash? Bro, I didn't get rid of that thing? Come on. Come on. This beacon is going to become immune to damage when he gets low. We managed to take down the bat. He can be immune to damage all he wants way over there. You know what I'm saying? That's not bothering me as much. Already seeing the benefits of that increased damage immunity time. I actually took a really big hit there from that. Oh, God. From that elite, but didn't even feel it. Didn't even feel it. It was just follow-up damage. We find the big room on the right side. Unfortunately, I can't do too much with that at the moment. That heirloom, yeah, that heirloom room doesn't get a relic later on. It's not like the starting castle. We're going to have to travel down from here, which means taking this teleporter back through some of these traps, but those are pretty easily avoidable. Spin kicks apply an armor break for 3.5 seconds. That's going to drop our resolve by a lot. We're going to lose some maximum HP there. But an armor break means my crits could do even better damage. I'm going to do it. Dude, I'm going to have to play out of my mind on this boss fight. I might be overestimating my ability here. Also, jeez, did you see that guy? What the fuck? What is he eating? What's going on over here? Well, if he's just gonna hide underground, I can juggle this axe soldier on the left until he's dead. If he gets an attack off, I'm gonna be in trouble. There he goes. I believe he does 3 jumps. Yes, indeed. Now we have a good opening here. He's immune to damage. Oh, it's a stopwatch. I should have seen that coming. I think it's just ended, but he just faded under the ground. Oh, a cat and mouse game we're playing all of a sudden. Let's get him away from me because we know he's shooting out those blue projectiles. Just get those removed and then push our advantage on the bottom. When we touch boss door, we are going to be healed back up to full health, so I'm not super concerned about a lot of the damage that we've been taking so far. I am super concerned about this guy making everyone else immune. We can also use our class ability to destroy projectiles like those resonating ice cubes that mage was sending out towards me. Just made the area around us a little safer so we could command that space better. This side looking a little sketchy, but we get right behind this plant and we can just keep this combo going on these guys. Look at those crits really start to add up there. And as long as we stay in combat, that That's just gonna keep getting better. Okay, there's my spin kick to negate some of their armor. Let me get out of their way. Resonating bounce to remove that. And I'm in. That was our opening. Perfect. As long as it projects, this is a good rule of thumb. It's not, this isn't just a giant rule. This is an every character rule. If you see a fireball and it's traveling over your character's eyes, you are safe. You take damage from the eyes down, at least in a horizontal sense like what we just saw there. That's why I was not intimidated. I knew exactly the height I needed to be. I knew exactly where I needed to be. And we had plenty of coverage. Okay, before we jump right into the boss room, I wanted to check this room out. Looks like it's just a long connection again. So we're going in with 1,247 HP. Is that going to be enough? Your guess is as good as mine. But this character is capable of a lot if we play perfect. No pressure. No pressure. We need to start off just by getting our combo going. That's the most important thing. Obviously, I should have moved for that, but there's the armor break. And our combo is insane already. We just lost it there. We're going to have to dash away. Oh, I disagree. I disagree. I disagree. Armor break. Oh, I didn't see the resonating spawn. Man, there's a lot of circles on this fight that look identical. You ever notice that? Good combo. Good armor break, too. Keeping it going. Pushed into the corner. Wait, I can chill right here. We're going to push phase right here. Push phase right here. Come on. Not that that makes my job any easier. I only have 300 HP left to speak of. But here we go, phase 2. I got to turn that thing off. And you know, maybe rather than trying to control multiple sides of the room here, I just accept the fact that I'm going to have to stay in the middle. So this thing comes back. We have to take this thing back down. The scroll is also resumed and should activate. I've given it enough room. Oh, God. Oh, there it is. Oh, and immediately as I go to try to turn that red area off, we get slapped. Well, it cleared through the castle good. We managed to hit phase 2, but that's not enough to secure a win. Who would be good on this fight? Who would be good on this fight? Oh, an assassin with Charon's Scythe and immunity frame rolls. Man, if we ever wanted crit damage, this is where we're gonna find it. Speaking of which, let me just throw as many points into furthering that crit damage as I can. Lock down the castle and give this another go. All right. All right, so this weapon's a little strange, but I think this will be a good fight to use it on. This is the mage alternate class, and if we attack, we fly forward. And based off of the weapon that we hit with, different critical effects can happen. Like one does more damage to high health, one does low damage to low health, I think. But we can hover in the air like this, so if we get under the boss, we might be okay. We also have the duelist's combat roll. All right, wish me luck. I need it. Just have to make sure that we are attacking not directly on top of the boss, but potentially underneath them or above them in their general vicinity and not directly on them. Ads cleared out. Let's push this way. Ooh, that was close. We almost hit the ground there. We're plenty far away here. Let's keep this going. That scroll is going to blow up again. That's fine. We are not in its area of influence. New seekers coming in. I'm going to combat roll here just to get to the other side. I disagree with that damage both times. I hit the fucking button. I swear. I swear it. Oh, did that damage I deserved, though? Oh, God. This weapon, like, had one of my most memorable clears of the game using it. But, God, it's hard to use. Not even pushing phase 2 yet. Let's see if we can make it happen. Ah! Quick hit there. Break that guy off. Waiting for that scroll to explode. Oh, man. Okay, I can get over here now. This is good. This is a good spot. A good spot. Literally no, go again. Go again. I got robbed out of so many spin kicks. I don't know what was happening. We're a contrarian again, an assassin, pizza throwing with the ivy canopy as well. The ranger platform means we can also do poison damage over time. That could be good. Let's see if it works out for us. Last attempt of the day. I just needed to mulligan that last one. The one before this felt kind of bad. Let's start off with the canopy because I'm interested to see how this damage gets applied. I guess the answer is extremely well. Unfortunately, we jumped back into that area of whoa. I thought what is wrong with my bounces today? Good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage. Ooh, just narrowly avoided that impact there as well. And a nice bounce through. We're looking pretty good here. Let's get that scroll mad at us. Bounce that ball up there to deal some damage as well. I probably don't even need to do these resonating bounces, to be honest with you. Tried to get a pizza rotating around me, and it worked, but I got pinned in the corner so bad. Not enough mana to fire off another shot, and we are crazy close to phase 2! Come on! Right here. Oh, I can't bounce it. I wish I had immunity frames. That was clearly intended for me. Here she is. Okay, get this scroll mad, and then get this scroll mad. Oh, that's a move I might consider more. Bouncing over to that left side to avoid some of this damage with that resonating area. We can bounce back and forth relatively easy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. We're good. Didn't see that coming. That's okay. Turn this one off. Oh, fuck. What do we got? One more hit. Got it. I don't want to lose. I hate losing. Okay. Gotta get this thing turned off. Almost lost another resonating bounce there. Good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage, good damage. Turn this off. Turn this off. Where is he? We are so close, but it wasn't in the cards today. I'm not allowed to lock it down anymore. We got our mulligan. We have to try again. We are really close on that fight. Maybe we can find a good contender to bring back in for the next time. Windwall, funny enough, probably. Oh, all spells and talents have a cooldown. Fuck that. Chronic fatigues. I mean, don't they normally have a cooldown? Like the class ability for the Astromancer was like what, 6 seconds? So if I use it 13 seconds, fuck that. Fuck that. I can't even use my spell very often. I don't know. The spell's actually not. What if I just locked it down one more time? And you don't see how this went. This is, of course, for science. So I'm only able to immune 4 times a minute. But I can stack up really good damage with this fairly often. And send out a really good spell quite often as well. Every 5 seconds. So with our attack, it's pretty much guaranteed. You know what it is? I keep landing on these platforms that are mostly invisible here. That's what's stopping my spin kicks, I've decided. Okay, like I said, I don't think I'm going to be winning here today. I'm not trying to win super hard. I'm just one final run, you know. Sometimes it's hard to put the controller down. But our immunity does line up with that enough. Like, we would have it to skip on through. That wouldn't be that big of a deal. Land on this. I wonder what the best spell for actually burning down this boss would be. Oh yeah, we can immunity this. Perfect. Definitely not gonna get the win here. Don't worry. Definitely not. Yeah, all right, team. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for sitting through my science at the end. We will be back again tomorrow, and I'm feeling good about our chances for a win. I've seen this fight a few times now. I feel like I'm almost there. We just need the right character. Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be?